What do you do in Medellin when it starts raining like this? So as you guys are already aware, it is currently El Nino here in Colombia, Medellin specifically. And for the last 3 or so weeks, it has been super hot. But as of right now, I never thought I'd actually say this, I am overjoyed that it's raining right now. So here is what I'm gonna do this afternoon if it carries on raining like this, because you know what? If you don't have somewhere to be, or you do, but you're inside and you don't have to travel, I don't think there's honestly anything better. Well, there probably is, but you know what I mean. I'm just sitting on my balcony with an agua panela in my pug father mug. I'm not sure if the camera picks that up there. Just admiring this view, because you know what? Having not seen any rain whatsoever for the past 3 weeks, albeit a little bit at night time and I've been fast asleep, it is just awesome to see the heavens open up, the clouds roll in, the thunder, the lightning, the instant drop in temperature by about 2 or 3 degrees. Honestly, and you know what? Because I'm a Brit, I've come from London, we hate the rain, even though in Colombia it rains way more in the UK over the course of any given year. Moving here to live permanently 10 months ago, it gave me almost a newfound appreciation for rain. I know that sounds crazy, but it is such an important part of living in Colombia. People walk around with umbrellas, people love talking about the weather, but when it doesn't rain for a few weeks, it's a little bit worrying because the grass gets more yellow. You can tell the animals are suffering a little bit with the relentless heat. So seeing the heavens just open up right now is a blessing. Look, check this out. So here we are. So this is like the north of the city. We're in El Poblado at the moment. You can see the clouds, and this is kind of Envigado over here. And honestly, guys, this is a sight to behold. So yeah, as I said, I'm just gonna sit down here. I'm not gonna have my phone with me. I'm not gonna doom scroll on Instagram. I'm not gonna check my real-time updates of my YouTube subscribers in the quest to hit 1,000 subscribers. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, help your boy out and subscribe, please. I'm just gonna sit here on my balcony, which I am extremely lucky to have, as I'm sure a lot of people do in Medellin in Colombia. I'm just gonna enjoy this rain. I never thought I'd say that. A guy from the UK actually enjoying rain, and I'm getting a little bit splattered at the moment because the rain's going a little bit sideways. Honestly, living the dream. So that being said, I hope it doesn't rain for 5+ hours, because I do need to leave the house later on and I will get absolutely soaked. But for the next few hours, as long as I don't have anywhere to be, and I hope you guys don't either if you're watching this live. But yeah, this is one of maybe the simple pleasures of living in Medellin in Colombia, is that yeah, you can just sit and enjoy the rain and take it all in. Because I know most of the time when I'm doing these videos, I'm walking around the streets of my neighborhood, it's always sunny, it's always hot, you can see blue skies and everything. So it's different to just be enjoying this hard rainfall, to be honest. And I think that is one of the top things that I love about Medellin, is the weather patterns and the mountains. Because if my view was flat and you couldn't see any mountains, and therefore you wouldn't get as kind of crazy cloud formations, it wouldn't be as interesting to just sit on your balcony and just watch the world go by. But because of the topography in Medellin, I know I always use that word, because it's surrounded by mountains, because it means you get crazy weather all the time, it just makes something as simple as sitting on your balcony or looking out the window, enjoying a coffee or enjoying an agua panela, just makes it interesting, and it changes up the monotony of day to day, if you know what I mean. Because yeah, I think I've mentioned it before, when I lived in Sydney in Australia and it was just clear blue sky every single day, I got really bored of that. I felt it difficult to kind of lock in. I felt I was wasting the day if I wasn't outside. I found it difficult to work and everything. But here, because you get this kind of interchangeable weather, I know not for the last few weeks because it's been really hot and it hasn't rained, etc. But yeah, wow, this blanket rain is really good for the soul. The only way that my afternoon could possibly be any better, if instead I was in an apartment right now with a nice view, if I was in a little finquita with some animals, have maybe more of a nature view, that would be the only gripe I have. But this view is pretty good. So yeah guys, different video for you today, but I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe please. Ciao.